So you're thinking about moving to Edmond, Oklahoma? Well, that's exactly what we're going to cover in today's video. I'm going to show you 3 new construction homes in 3 different price points, ranging from about the $700,000 to the $900,000 range. I'm going to show you a little bit about the amenities and what the streets look like, so you have a really good idea of what the communities really do look like. So let's get into it now. So we're at our first home here in Edmond, Oklahoma. I don't know if you can hear that. We're in a new construction area, so there's construction happening around us. So you might get a little taste of what that sounds like. But this first home is 3 bedrooms plus an office, 3.5 baths, about 2,800 square feet, and it's priced just below $720,000. So let's go take a look at this one. All right, so we're coming in here right off of the front door. There's a nice hallway that kind of leads us into the main living space. Right off of our left side, we're gonna immediately go to a coat closet right next to a nice sized office. They have some really good features in here. They did some nice wallpaper at the top, some really nice built-ins here. So it's really set up for somebody to work from home from day one. Also did some nice double doors, and even put some outlets in the flooring too. So that way you could set a desk in the middle of the room if that's kind of your style of working. Now throughout this main living space and office and the primary bedroom, they did some nice luxury vinyl planking on the floors. It's a nice, good, warm, rich brown color. This home isn't staged, so we're going to do a little bit of imagination as far as where furniture placement would go. We're in our main living area. We've got a nice gas fireplace here and also some built-ins on each side of it. They did a nice, I don't know how this looks on video, but it's almost like a grayish green color in that fireplace with a nice wood mantle as well. This overlooks the backyard. This is east facing. So nice greenery there. And also they put the outlet in the floor too. So if you had a sofa in the middle of the room, looking at that fireplace, you could have some end tables with an electrical outlet, which is really great. Straight behind our living room, that's where we have our kitchen and our dining space back there. So let's go take a look at this kitchen. We've got a really, really nice big island with our sink there. So you could honestly stand here and wash dishes watching TV if you wanted to. They did a really cool color on the cabinetry. Again, it's almost like a gray green. It looks kind of green on my camera, but it's almost like a gray too. And as you can see here, this one comes with the fridge, and they've done the panel, excuse me. They've done the panel front, so it just blends in seamlessly with the rest of the kitchen. A lot of people really like that look. It creates a really good aesthetic. They also did some nice features here where they did kind of this pull out here where you could hide. I like to call this kind of an appliance garage. It would make a great coffee bar, or you could hide some things. Maybe hide like your toaster or your blender, and then just pull it down and cover it up for the day. They did some really nice looking cabinetry here too, kind of some accent cabinetry where you'd keep your nicer things there. Nice, good gas cooktop. You're gonna see a lot of gas appliances when it comes to Oklahoma, and they did the pot filler with like a really, you can't feel it through the video, I know, but it's like a textured backsplash too. You can run your hands on it and feel like a ton of texture, which is kind of cool. Opening up a lot of these drawers, there's a lot of bells and whistles too. We got the trash can hidden. There's lots of little things when you start opening up cabinets, so you're like, oh, that's a good feature. And then over here, we've got our dining space. Not much to show you there. It's just, a blank slate right now, waiting for a table. It's got a nice little light fixture there. So let's go, since we're over here already, let's just kind of take a look here. The kitchen didn't really have a good sized pantry on it. It has a lot of storage, but not a true pantry. The pantry is just right around the corner. It might seem like quite a ways away, but it really is just on the back side of the wall here. It is a walk-in. It's not huge, but it is a pretty good size. Then over here, we have kind of in its own wing is a bedroom with an ensuite bathroom. Now it's not our primary bedroom, but this would make a really great guest space. It's kind of in its own wing from the rest of the house. You're gonna see that in the next house I show you too. This particular builder must be pretty fond of that layout, and it really does work well. It's very versatile. We've got a full bathroom to go with it, with a tub shower combo in it, some nice cabinetry here, and then there is also a walk-in closet on this bedroom too. And it's pretty good sized as well. While we're over here in the living spaces, let's go take a little look at the outside too. It's got a really nice covered patio. It's gonna look very similar to the next house we're gonna see. There is an open lot next door, so this is one where you have to be okay with a little bit of construction happening around you. If you're okay with the new construction life for about a year or so while they get some more homes up, then this might be a possibility for you. We've got tons of great greenery back here. It's really, really pretty. Okay, moving on over to the other side of the house, we have our living space here. On that side, we had that kitchen with the bedroom. Now we're going to the other side. We have this nice hallway here with tons and tons of storage space. This goes all the way up to the wall and runs all the way down the hallway. There's also a half bath here, which is a really, really great location. They did some really nice, cool wallpaper. Wallpaper is coming back, guys, and I kind of like it. It's a good style of wallpaper they're doing lately. Now this is a half bath. It's in a really great location for guests, and just if you're hanging out in the common areas. Over here we have our utility room where we have washer and dryer hookups. There's a full wall of countertops as well, cabinetry, so lots of storage space to go. And then walking over here, this is our primary bedroom. They continued the luxury vinyl plank flooring throughout, have some nice wall features here, some nice lighting, really, really good. And that brings us into our primary bathroom. They did a freestanding tub, a walk-in glass shower. It's a really, really big space. They did the vanities over on each side of the wall, so there's some good privacy. A separate closet for the toilet for some privacy as well. And then have this really good primary closet. This one's a little bit unique in that each side is relatively the same. It's kind of got two sides. We got some good racks and some cabinetry and all that. And then in the middle, like right when you walk in, you got this big thing. And it looks a little strange until you go around to the other side and you see exactly what it is. And it looks through to the other side of the closet. And I mean, you'd hang all your nicer things there. Okay, let's take a look at the upstairs now. Downstairs, we had the one primary bedroom and then also that secondary bedroom as well. But let's go take a look at what is upstairs. This is where they start with the carpet too. They had the luxury vinyl plating downstairs, but upstairs it's going to be almost all carpet except for the bathroom. They have a nice, good bonus space here, and it's got some really nice windows on it too. Almost like some little reading nooks here. I could see if you had a family that loves reading, it'd be a really good spot for that. There's a good sized bedroom up here, again with a window. This is going to be west facing, so you're going to get some afternoon sun there. Might be some cool sunsets. In Oklahoma, we are known for our sunsets. And then up here, we have a full bathroom as well. They did some kind of richer color paint here. We have our granite countertops and then a walk-in shower. No tub up here. There is the one bathroom downstairs that does have a tub though. I know there's a lot of families that want at least one tub in the house. So this one features quite a bit of versatility. You have the 3 bedrooms, you have the office, and you have a bonus landing space as well, which might make a good playroom, a good game room, man cave, whatever it is that you're looking for. Lots of good options here. Hey guys, so I'm at the second house here. I'm actually gonna start it inside on this one. Right as I showed up, the lawn guys came by and they're mowing the front lawn right now. But that's one of the perks of living in this community is that zero maintenance, where they take care of the front lawn for you, so you don't have to worry about that. Hopefully you can't hear them mowing, but we'll just roll with it, right? So we come into this front entryway. This home is really great. It's got 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, just about 3,100 square feet. And it's priced around $790,000, so just below the 800 mark. This one's a real beautiful home. It's staged, so you get to see the kind of what the furniture would look like in a home and envision that a little bit. Right as we come off the main entryway, there's the option where you can go left and you can find like your garage entrance, your office, bedroom, things like that. But if you go right, that's when you're gonna go straight into your main living space. So let's take a look here at the living room. Living room is a really great space. It overlooks the backyard here. This is facing east. So you'd have that morning sun and that afternoon shade. We have some really tall ceilings. We have a gas fireplace. If you've watched any of my videos before, you know that in Oklahoma, gas fireplaces are very common. Electric still happens, but a lot of gas. So as you can see, great, nice, big room here. They have a really nice, clean aesthetic. And then it opens right up to our dining area here. We got some really cool light fixtures as well. I'll show you those. And then right over to our kitchen. We have a really large island with some bar stools here. And underneath, we have some extra storage here too. So you can pull those stools out. I like to store things there that maybe you don't use all that often. So going around the kitchen here, lots of good features. We actually have a double fridge, which is really nice. If you are a big family, like to do a lot of cooking, we got fridge, freezer, and they're both huge. And then in between it here, that's gonna be your pantry. It's not a walk-in pantry, but it's still very good size. And then above it, like all the cabinets go all the way up to the ceiling. So lots of storage space. They have these really nice, like almost accent cabinets. This is where you'd keep like your nice looking things. And then where it gets messy, put it behind the solid doors. In our island, we've been seeing this a lot with new construction where they put this microwave kind of down low. I think that's really nice if you do have kids at home and you want them to have a little bit more access there. The microwaves that are up really high, you're always, as a parent, gonna have to be microwaving things for them. So that's a really nice option. This kitchen sink actually looks straight out the front window, so you get a really nice view there. It's got like a really pretty faucet on it, nice granite countertops, and just like a great cooktop with a pot filler as well, so don't even have to walk over to the sink to fill our pots. But kitchen size is really large, so that's a really good perk. So let's take you back over to this other side of the house. When you walk in that front, you have the option to go left. This does have stairs. It has an upstairs, so we have a nice storage space under the stairs, which is really nice. And across from that, we have an office. They've done this one really nicely, done some kind of cool paint colors, some nice built-ins here, some really nice light fixtures, just to make it like a really cozy space. It does have a closet in it too. So if you needed an extra bedroom, you could use it. It's not really ideal because the doors have glass, so you might have to replace some doors for a little extra privacy, but other than that, it would make a great office, possible bedroom if you needed it. Across from that office, we have a great utility room. This is where our washer and dryer would go. There's lots of cabinet space, countertop space. It's a really great size. And then right here is where the garage would come in, and they've included a nice little mud bench so people can kind of throw backpacks and shoes and that sort of things over there. Walking over here, we have a nice full bath, and there's a full bedroom to go along with it. Now, it's not our primary bedroom, but it would make a really good guest suite because it's kind of got its own little wing. Or if someone of the family just really wants some more privacy, this would be a great option too. So as you can see, we got a full walk-in shower with a glass door, and then a really nice cabinet and mirror. Lots of storage in here, surprisingly. But I think that would really make a really great guest space. It's kind of off in its own wing of the house. And here's the bedroom there. They did do carpet in this bedroom, which is just fine. Out in the living spaces, it's more of like a luxury vinyl planking. So let's go take a look at some of the other bedrooms, especially the master. So right off this living space, you're gonna kind of walk down another little hallway to another own little wing. We have a half bathroom here, but it's honestly really, really large for a half bath. It doesn't have a shower or tub. It's just got our sink space and our toilet. And of course we have that cool wallpaper again that we saw in the first house. And then some just kind of cool wall detailing here as well. But this would be like our main bathroom for guests, or just kind of like if you're in the main living areas and you don't want to go upstairs or all the way to a bedroom, that would be your primary bathroom there. Continuing down a little bit farther, that's where we have our primary bedroom, bathroom ensuite. This is a really large room. We can continue the luxury vinyl planking. As you can see, there's some nice wall detailing. They even did some lights kind of around the bed there, which is really great. This particular builder does a lot of that. And functionally, if you're someone that likes to read in bed or something like that, makes for a really good use there. Going into this ensuite bathroom, this is honestly one of my favorite bathrooms. We've got some really good colors happening here, lots of storage space. This one has it to where there's two separate vanities and they're actually on two walls. So a little bit of, privacy if you're like, honey, you take your area, I'll take mine. Of course, then we have the freestanding tub and then the walk-in shower with the glass door too. Nice tile work done in there all the way floor to ceiling. Separate toilet closet for privacy, and then it's our massive, massive primary closet. It has racks and cubbies and drawers and all of that all the way up to the ceiling. I mean, the room is probably at least 15 feet long. It is huge. It's a must-see. Okay, so we've shown you that primary bedroom and bathroom downstairs, as well as the other bedroom that I thought would be great for a guest suite. The other bedroom is gonna be upstairs. So let's go take a look at what we have up here. We have carpet all the way up the stairs, and I believe the whole upstairs, other than the bathroom, is carpeted as well. You kind of come off into this landing area. It's got two doors. Both of these doors actually are walkout attic space. So if you're like me and you have a home where you have to climb a ladder to get in the attic, this is like a really good upgrade. Just to be able to like open a door, get things out and just walk out is really nice. But this landing space, it's not huge, but it's a good flex space. Would be great for kids or just like another office if you have multiple people working from home. And then moving on a little bit farther, we have a bedroom, pretty standard size, carpeted with a nice walk-in closet. Sorry, those stairs kind of made me out of breath. And then we have a bathroom to go along with it. It's a full bathroom. So downstairs and upstairs, each bedroom comes with a bathroom. And then we also have that half bath for guests. And honestly, the half bath is in a really, really good location. So let's go take a look at outside too. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit about the backyard. All right, so we have these huge sliding glass doors that go into our back patio here. This actually faces the west, so you'd get some really nice shade in the evening time. They did a nice privacy fence on each side of the homes. And then on this particular line of homes, they did just an iron fence on the back because there's this huge, beautiful green space. And lucky for, if you are a nature lover, they're keeping all of these trees. Nothing is gonna be built right back here. So if you're someone that likes a bit of privacy and likes a lot of greenery in your backyard, this is where it's at for sure. Nice covered patio. It's got a ceiling fan and some lights, outlets, a gas line for your gas grill if you like doing that. So overall, it's a really great space. All right, so we are at our third home out here in Edmond. We're still in kind of the northeast section of Edmond in a new construction neighborhood. This is our highest priced and our largest home of all the ones that we've seen. This one sits just around $850,000, and they're doing some good seller concessions to a buyer too. Although we can negotiate that on just about any home. This one has 4 bedrooms plus a flex space plus an office and 3.5 bathrooms, and it's large. It's right at about 3,800 square feet. So let's take a look. So this one, you'll see the elevation in the front is quite different. There's several steps that you walk up to get to the front door, but it's very, very pretty. So let's take a look here. Right as you walk in the home, there's gonna be a nice long hallway before you get to your living space. Now this home is not staged, there is no furniture. So again, we're gonna have to do a little bit of imagination. But coming right off of the front hallway is a nice sized office. Again, they have these sconces on the walls too. It's just a really nice upgrade that these luxury builders are doing in this price point. Now in this home, what makes it a little bit different than the others is their flooring choice. They decided not to go with the LVP planking, but instead did like a large gray tile on the floor. They did some nice little detailing here on the walls. We got a coat closet right off the front, which is really nice. And then it heads straight into the stairs here with the living space, kitchen, and a room for a dining table as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at this kitchen. Some really good features here. This one has the under island cabinetry, so extra storage there. Nice big island with some beautiful granite countertops. Has the built-in microwave, built-in oven, and I tell you what, this fridge is massive. I don't even know if I can show on camera like how big it really is, but it's a huge Sub-Zero fridge. Again, we continue those nice countertops. Backsplash is kind of a cool color as well. I really like that. And then we have a five burner cooktop, again with the pot filler. Every home today we've seen has a pot filler, which is kind of cool. But then going back into this corner here too, there's kind of a nice little nook tucked away. I would call this almost like a butler's pantry type area where we have some open shelving, some cabinetry. There's a beverage cooler down here, and then it leads us straight into our walk-in pantry, which is a really good size as well. Going through the kitchen, there's a nice open space for a dining room table here. Again, it's not furnished, so you just have to use a little bit of your imagination, but it's a good, nice open space, and then that all goes into the living room. We got a really cool light fixture with some beams up top, and then our gas fireplace as well. So just kind of a really good open space ready to, it's so open that you could configure furniture in many different directions, which is really nice. So let's stay down on the main floor right now and kind of look around over here. Right off the living space, you're gonna come over to a hallway here where you have your secondary bedrooms. And then if we go back over on this side, that's where we'll find our primary bedrooms. Let's actually head over there first. Take a little look around here. There's a really cool feature with the washer dryer and all that being connected. So when we get into the bedrooms, that's where they switch the flooring out to carpet. Again, they're doing those sconces again. We're seeing those in a lot of these homes today, but it's a good sized space and it opens right up into our primary bathroom. So we go back to the tile flooring. It's a little different shade than it was in the main living area. This is kind of a deep charcoal looking gray versus the light that was out there. We have a nice freestanding tub, a nice walk-in shower. I can kind of show you that here. They went with a really dark, deep color here, which is kind of cool. And then we have our vanities here. Vanities again are split up. And then we have our private toilet and a closet right over here that's in the bathroom. But what kind of makes this cool is you have this smaller closet here, and then you walk over here off of the bathroom, and then you have like a huge closet. So I don't know if they decided that, one person, whoever has the less amount of clothes, you get that one, and then I get this one. But I kind of like it. It's kind of two separate closets. This one honestly is big enough though that, if someone overflowed out of that one, there'd be plenty of space in here. They also did the third row racking all the way up to the ceiling. And I'm gonna try to show you this. They have these kind of nice pull downs as well. So you can pull down the racking and you don't even have to use in my closet, I use a little department store hook to get up to those. But I like to store like my off-season clothes in those. In the summertime, I'll throw my winter jackets up there and vice versa. So it's just twice a year that I trade things out. So going through, we had the primary bedroom, then you can walk through the primary bath. Then you walk through the primary closet, and the primary closet actually leads you right into the utility washer dryer area, which is really, really nice that it's all connected. So at least whoever's using the primary bedroom doesn't have to haul their laundry around the house. And there's some good storage options there. The utility room here also opens up into a hallway as well. So it's not just off of the primary. There's a small powder bath here, just a half bath. And in this hallway, there's also a mud bench, garage access. So this would kind of be another closet here. This would kind of be the main hub. But when you come off of the garage, there's a small bathroom, there's a mud bench, there's a coat closet, washer and dryer. So it's a really nice flow there that when you come in, there's a lot of like, I would say they're not fancy, but they're like the essentials of everyday life is right there, if you know what I mean. This is the hallway. Now we're in the hallway that goes to the secondary bedrooms. We have a nice closet in here that's under the stairs, which is really nice utilization of space and instead of just letting it go wasted. And then over here we have, I'm gonna turn on some lights for us. We have some secondary bedrooms. These bedrooms are carpeted. They do have nice, good sized closets on them. So, you know, your pretty standard secondary bedroom. It's a pretty good size. And here's our second one. Same carpet, standard good size. This one has a bathroom. Now the bathroom is connected to this bedroom, but it's also connected to the hallway. So both of these bedrooms could use this bathroom, and it is a full bath. It's got a shower tub combo, so it would be great for kids. And then there is a large walk-in closet that goes along with that. So some versatility there for large families, which is really, really nice. Okay, so let's go take a look at the upstairs and see what we have there. Just to recap, we had that primary bedroom downstairs, as well as 2 secondary bedrooms and an office. Now in this home, the office does not have a closet. So, I mean, you could use it as a bedroom, but you'd have to have some dressers and things like that. Now upstairs, they did some tile flooring in this flex space, and then we have a bedroom here with some carpet in it. We also have a full bath here. So whoever is staying upstairs would have a full bath with some nice storage space again. Nice granite countertops, shaker style cabinets, all of that. Across the hall is that bedroom. Now the only kind of maybe negative that some people might find is it does have some low ceilings here because we are at the top of the house and there's not an attic right here. Now I am 5'10" and I can easily stand under this. So it really doesn't cut into much. They have some nice little reading nooks over here with some little seating. And then the other side of that would be our very, very large walk-in closet up here. This is almost like a little room. So this is a secondary bedroom that has the largest closet on it. So coming back out to this hallway, this is where we have this huge flex space. I think I'm sounding pretty echoey in here because we have that tile flooring, tall ceilings in here. We don't have any sort of dipping of the ceilings. They did a nice little addition here where they did a sink, kind of like a wet bar area, lots of cabinetry, and then also a beverage cooler too. So this gives this space a lot of versatility. It could be a game room, a family room, a playroom. You could make it into an office if you needed to, but you have kind of like a mini kitchen set up too. Could also be if you have extended family members. We've been seeing a lot of clients who are going kind of the multi-generational household. This would serve it really well. Somebody could live upstairs, have a bedroom, a bathroom, and this flex space with this little mini kitchen. It'd be quite the in-law space. So this home offers a lot of versatility, a lot of different ideas for how you'd want to set it up. And just kind of like with the others, it has really good bedroom, bathroom layouts. Let's go take a little look at the outside of this home. It does have a large covered patio, and they've actually included this cute gas fireplace here as well. It's got gas hookups for a gas grill if you wanted it. A pretty big open space that's covered with a ceiling fan and lights. This particular lot is already fully fenced. Some of it is just because of the neighbors. They've already fenced, so you get to enjoy that. It's not a huge backyard, but it is still pretty good sized. This one is facing west, so you'd have shade in the morning back here and then would catch the evening sun. So just something to consider on what direction you'd wanna go. I'm Katie Kuriakos, a local realtor helping families relocate to the Edmond, Oklahoma area. I make videos just like these to help you understand everything that's going on in the Oklahoma City metro. And I love it when I get phone calls from you and you and you and you. I get them every week asking all about the OKC Edmond area. And I'm happy to help walk you through it. Whether it's tomorrow or months from now, I'd love to help you make a move.